Fuzz is directed by Edgar Wright. It stars Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. And this is the second film in the Three Cornettos trilogy. I'll take these sunglasses off. They'll be represented for the thumbnail because they are just more representative than me, period. Anyway, this is going to be a spoiler review, guys. As you know, with classic reviews, I like to have them spoilers across. So if you've not seen Hot Fuzz, do yourself a favor and go watch it. It's tons of fun, Hot Fuzz. Or if you don't care, welcome anyways. So, police officer Nicholas Angel, played by Simon Pegg, is known to be the best across London. His seniors, who are jealous of his achievements, transfer him to a remote village where he encounters various challenges, which is pretty much, to sum up, Hot Fuzz. I think either this film or Shaun of the Dead, I completely understand if they consider that either their favourite Cornetto film in the Cornetto trilogy. I think for me personally, I like Shaun of the Dead just a tad better, just because I think it has the best absurdity. You know, it's just insane, that movie. I have in fact reviewed Shaun of the Dead, not last year's Halloween special, but the year before. Go check it out; it's on my channel. But Hot Fuzz is fantastic. It is one of the best comedies I've seen, period, especially when it comes to British comedies. I love a good British comedy. Like, I think British comedies are definitely some of the best particular comedies out there, and I think Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead pretty much are good prime examples when I think of British comedies. So today, as I'm recording this video, is the 8th of May. It is a date that is mentioned along with the 22nd of February. And I've seen that everyone seems to think of is the pub scene where you see all these youngsters, these underage kids. Basically, they're in the bar. Nicholas is in the bar as well, sees the sign. It's illegal to serve under 18s alcohol. Just goes over and asks them, when's your birthday? Then you get responses like 22nd of February, 8th of May, 1969. That scene, I love that scene. It is funny. What is so good about Edgar Wright's movies, and one of my favorite aspects about his movies, is the editing, like how well they are edited. Like, I remember whenever I reviewed Shaun of the Dead, like, I loved that editing. It was just so good. With Hot Fuzz, I think Hot Fuzz's editing is just so good. Like, particularly whenever the guy is standing out of the church, part of the building of the church collapses and goes through his head and just literally explodes. I, of course, cannot show that because that will affect YouTube's guidelines. But that scene is just pretty absurd. Like, in regards to comedies, that I kind of often use that word absurd with comedies anyway. I mean, what else do you expect from a comedy anyway? What I also really like about Hot Fuzz, what I think is so good, is that you do get a few cameos from certain actors, like Olivia Colman. She's not in the movie a lot. It's just a cameo, but it's great to see her when she's in there, along with Martin Freeman. Martin Freeman's a great actor. You can't go wrong with him. Again, he's maybe not got a big role in this film, but whenever he's in there, he's great. But what a character I really love is Simon Skinner, played by Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton, I think, is a pretty underrated actor. Like I've seen him in James Bond, of course. That's what he's known for. You know, he's been in other movies like Toy Story 3, and you know, he's been in Flash Gordon. You know, he's been in Rocketeer. Rocketeer. Like, what a character Timothy Dalton plays Simon Skinner. Like, his character is insane. Like, he is later on throughout the film pretty much becomes the villain of the movie. You know, particularly in the third act. I love the third act whenever you know, Nicholas Angel and then Danny, played by Nick Frost, are pretty much dressed in their police uniforms. They've got all their gun equipment. You know, there's a lot of action going on, and I love how Nicholas Angel rides on a horse. I love that scene. That's great. Then of course you do get the climax with involving Timothy Dalton playing as Simon Skinner, with Simon Pegg playing Nicholas Angel, just fighting each other. That is insane, with the mini church buildings, and how it ends with Timothy Dalton just running across and trips over a toy car, and Simon Skinner's chin just gets in with all the blood coming out. It's insane. Like Edgar Wright really understood comedies, you know, because Shaun of the Dead was a horror comedy. I think the best horror comedy ever made, in my opinion. Hot Fuzz is a great action comedy. There's a lot of action comedies. I think this is one of the best action comedies ever made out there, you know, because the dialogue, the characters are so well written. You know, Simon Pegg helped with Edgar Wright along with the screenplay for this film, Hot Fuzz, and I think it's pretty damn spot on. As far as issues goes, I do not have a single issue with this movie. Like, I've not rewatched it in a while, but rewatching Hot Fuzz again was just, it's just so great seeing Nick Frost and Simon Pegg work together. Like, it's pure joy as far as I'm concerned. And overall, guys, to sum up, Hot Fuzz is just a action comedy fantasticness, and just, I really love Hot Fuzz. This and Shaun of the Dead are my two favorite Edgar Wright films. I mean, for me, Shaun of the Dead's my favorite, then Hot Fuzz would be my second favorite. Like, just the action, the comedy, just everything about Hot Fuzz is just, it is insane, with all the insane stuff that happens in the movie, you know. And like I said earlier, the cameos and Timothy Dalton playing such a character. And on my grade scale for Hot Fuzz, I'm going to give this film an A+. Yeah, I think it's well deserving. There you go, guys. That is my review on Hot Fuzz. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think of this movie. Comment down below, let me know which film in the Three Cornetto trilogy is your favourite, or your favourite Edgar Wright film. Let me know below in the comments. As always, guys, if you're new to my channel, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, notify that bell before you leave. All of my social media links are in the description below. If you are a returner again, welcome back. Hope you enjoy my content so far. Thank you so much for the support, and as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.